Hey guys, so the BKFC ended, well, ages ago, over 12 hours ago. But I wanted to talk about the BKFC before we get into the UFC tonight. I'm probably not going to do a prediction for tonight's UFC, but I will 100% do a video on it tomorrow after it's finished. Also known as tomorrow, some point, probably in the afternoon, because I'm going to want to sleep after it. But let's jump straight into this video. Okay, so I wanted to start off with, we're going to go Perez versus Mogenberg. So yesterday, I messed up completely. I reacted to the 29th of March card. This was last night's card. And my god, I think it was this one. These both ended in the first round. I think this one went the full fight. Stats will be available 24 hours. We gotta wait until about 2 AM. That's a bit annoying. But we can look at who won. So Perez versus Mogenberg, sorry. That was a good fight. I enjoyed that one. Then we had Laban versus Bugalo. Okay. Apologies for getting any of the names wrong. But also, it was live on YouTube. So if you guys, this was one of their free events, which was on YouTube. So if you watched it on YouTube, there you go. If you watched it on anything else, I think you had to pay like 20 quid. So. I don't know if it was free on here. If it was free on here, it'd be free on everything else. But I don't know. They should do it on YouTube, so maybe you didn't have to pay. I don't know. Then we had Reed versus Polgar. Interesting fight. I can't exactly remember these fights off by heart. Conception. What did they actually call him? His name is not Concep. I can't remember his name. I don't remember how you pronounce his name, and I can't search it up because the BKFC isn't like huge. Bareknuckle isn't huge, so I can't be like, how do I pronounce their names? And Davis. And you have Pell versus Prado. Williamson versus Suarez. This was actually like one of the most entertaining fights on there, in my opinion. Alvarez versus Maya. Then you had Rodriguez, the women's fight. This went the full bout. And then finally, Davis versus Wilson, which went into round 2. Round 1, I gave it to Wilson. Davis looked alright, but then Wilson landed a huge overhand right. I think he landed about 2 of them. So I was like, okay, Wilson's gonna win round 1. And I was like, he kind of runs at Davis when he's trying to land the overhand right and he doesn't defend himself. So I was like, if Davis doesn't counter him in the next fight, then Wilson will win. But if Davis counters him, it's going to be a long night for Wilson. And what happened? Davis countered him in round 2 and absolutely slept him. I want to try and do better with these ones. Obviously, this is like when I first reacted to the UFC. The videos weren't great, but I'm hoping to get more knowledge in the BKFC and just bare knuckle as a whole, so I can do more videos on it because it's interesting. But that's all I've really got. Apologies if I got any names wrong. Apologies if I didn't know how to say it or didn't attempt to say it because they're too hard. Which someone actually commented, how are you doing videos if you don't know their names? It's like, that is the dumbest comment I've ever read, because I've seen commentary, announcers, fighters themselves don't even know how to pronounce other names. It's like saying, oh, well, how are they talking about them? That's their job. So it's a stupid comment. So don't be that person. But apart from that, guys, that's it. I haven't got nothing else to add. Not much else, I don't think. Nothing else really going on. We've got the UFC tonight. I cannot wait for that. I don't know actually what time that is, so I'll check in a bit. And yeah, apart from that, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Take care and peace.